Yo, man, like I had this trippy dream last night. It was real trippy. Like I had walked into an apartment complex that I don't live in, just walking around, and then I know it looked like mine. Like the scenery was different. The the apartments were different, and I kind of liked it. Anyways, I had to take a leak, so I looked for a restroom, but I couldn't find one. I just stumbled upon this one random unit in like inside this apartment complex. I think like three women lived there. One of the women was masturbating. She was just masturbating freely. I was staring at her, and then she waved at me and went back to masturbating. Well, I'm like, damn, where can I find a leak? And then I looked at my feet, and it was these empty buckets, and I just took a leak right through. I was thinking like, and then I looked to the left of me, and it had this woman. She was sleeping naked. I think it was probably her roommate. And then like I was thinking, I'm finna make my move. I'm like, damn, what it do? Like, is she that comfortable? Let's see what it do. But then like some gay dude that came in, just started lounging around, lingering. I don't know if he was finna take a leak. I'm like, damn, this dude kind of killed my buzz. And like then another gay dude came in and killed my buzz. I'm like, damn, man. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. But then I stepped outside and I walked around a bit. And when I took like I took a few paces. It suddenly became dark, like midnight. And I seen some people just lounging around, chilling, hanging around. I saw this one dude dragging this girl out of his apartment. He had his hands over her breast, like her breasts were exposed, but they were exposed for a little, and there was some D cups. But he put his hands back over her breast. Well, and then they looked at me and then went back to doing what they was doing. But then I had walked under the undertow where those apartments were, and then I saw one of the dudes who was carrying that chick out, and like he reached in his back pocket, pulled a gun out, and started shooting at somebody in the opposite direction. Man, like I had this fear of being shot, so I didn't want to get popped, so I took off running to the other. Like, and then I had jumped over a ledge and landed on these pieces of wood that was supporting these flower pots. It looked like a long jump, but I jumped off anyway. I jumped off, and then I landed on my feet, and something, I didn't feel no pain whatsoever, and it didn't hurt. But then I somehow made my way back to that room, that apartment where that girl was masturbating. This time I had walked in the room, walked back where she was at, and she was just slightly just freely masturbating. And I was just looking around and stuff. And then she said, "Hey, you looking for a place to crash?" And she just grinning for me. She was just grinning at me like a chess cat. I was like, I already got my own spot. I'm good. And I was thinking like, damn, I'm finna smash this chick. And before she said something, her roommate walked in. It was like, well, if you want to stay here, you got a list of things that you got, rules that we abide by. If you want to crash here and you want to have a good time, and then she's like, blah 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 blah, yakety yakety. I started tuning her out, and before I was about to say, ma'am, could you please buzz the hell off? But right when I did that, I woke up. I'm like, thinking, damn, man, that was a good ass dream. Like, I just felt the need. You probably saying, why are you telling us this? Well, I just felt the need to document this. I be having these trippy ass dreams, but then minutes after I wake up, I start forgetting those dreams. I be having like some weird trippy dreams. But like, I was thinking like, why did I have that dream? Is it the fact that this is November, aka November, or maybe because I masturbated like 2 hours before I went back to sleep. Okay, but yeah, I just wanted to talk about. I just wanted to make a video about this before I forget the details of that dream. All right, that's all I have to say.